stomp 'em in the nuts. I'ma 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 stomp 'em in the nuts.
Hey yo, what's good? I wanted to make this video because a lot of people like to, I don't want to say hate on, quote unquote, right? Because I hate that phrase. I think it's rather stupid, but because you can't hate something or someone that you don't really know personally. That's my thinking about it. But you could dislike someone. But anyway, the PBC, Al Heyman, they got a lot of criticism lately. Not all of it unwarranted, and I understand the criticisms. But I gotta say, I enjoy the fights. I enjoy watching boxing on Tuesday and Wednesday and Friday. This week, PBC has 4 cards, guys. 4 cards. Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. Got a heavyweight scrap on Tuesday, a featherweight championship fight, and a welterweight scrap that saw a huge upset. On Friday, we got that scrap against Fanfora and Cleverly. That should be a decent fight between former contenders. And on Saturday, Lamont Peterson's fighting a former gold medalist. Those are good. Those are good cards, at least for me. I'm enjoying the fights. I enjoyed the card on Wednesday. I enjoyed the card on Tuesday as well. I enjoyed watching Gerald Washington, yes, fight Amir Mansour. And yes, we've had random matches, crappy matches, bad decision. That's boxing. PBC didn't revolutionize shit, but they're giving us a whole lot of boxing. And for a person that doesn't really follow any other sport, watch. Boxing's the only sport I really watch, that I really love. I'm from San Diego. What do we got? We got the Padres for baseball. Anybody that knows anything about the MLB knows Padres suck. Chargers, I go for the Chargers as well. They're not very good either, but that's not why I don't watch those sports. I just don't enjoy seeing them. I really don't enjoy watching team sports that much. So boxing is really all I got. That's all the sport I watch. And sometimes I don't get to watch a big fight in maybe I get a big fight once or twice a month. Not like a huge fight, but a world championship fight. And now I got 4 opportunities to watch boxing. PBC, only PBC, because we got some big cards too. A big drama show, if you will, on Saturday. But we also got Lamont Peterson versus Diaz, who is a gold medalist. So that's a good matchup. And I look forward to that. I enjoyed Devin Alexander versus Martinez. When I heard that Al Heyman bought out Friday Night Fights, or there was going to be no more Friday Night Fights because of the PBC, I was like, damn. Because I enjoyed watching Friday Night Fights as well. Because they gave these lower level fighters a chance to shine on national television. They give fans a chance to know who these people are. A lot of people started in Friday Night Fights, like Erislandy Lara, like Carlos Molina, like what's his name? Delvin Rodriguez, Kendall Holt. A lot of very good fighters. So that gave them the platform. But now PBC is that platform. We had last week. We got that upset when Julius Jackson got knocked out by Uska. His name's kind of long. So Uskategi. And maybe that's a making of a new Mexican superstar. We'll have to wait and see if he derails DeGale. I think he will be. I think he has that opportunity. So you got Javier, them giving opportunity to Javier Fortuna, guys. A very good fighter, slick boxer, and he was the main event. I like these cards. Like I said, they're giving these guys a shot to shine. And I'm learning a lot about the fighters themselves, about their stories, about most of all, I'm getting the chance to watch them in the ring, which I wouldn't know who these guys were otherwise. I wouldn't know who Gerald Washington was, honestly. I wouldn't know. I know Julius Jackson because I met him, but I wouldn't know who Uzcategui was. Right? I mean, we got a heavyweight championship on national television. Yes, I know he's a paper champ, but we still got, and it was a good scrap. All I said was I shitted on the matchup. Yes, because I as heavyweight champion, Wilder should have been fighting a better fighter. But we get to watch that on Saturday night, right? Primetime NBC. A world title fight. Forget that it's for the championship. We get that, and it was a decent scrap. And that's why I enjoy the PBC. We get decent scraps, and we get world champions and elite or semi-elite level fighters fighting. Man, we got Danny Garcia versus Lamont Peterson on free TV. When else would we get that? And no, I'm not a PBC apologist. If you wanna criticize them heavily, go ahead, man. I know my boy Reef said, if Al Heyman's God, then I must be an atheist. Well, no, Al Heyman's not God. He's not even a boxing god. He's not even a promoter legally. And anybody who really knows the terms that could explain me what the hell Al Heyman is and how he's able to do that, maybe you fight critic that understands business very well could explain me how Al Heyman is doing what he's doing legally, or if he is in something, kind of shady if he's doing that. He is a very shady character, though, I gotta say. There's only like 3 pictures out, and in a day of social media and all that, that's pretty insane, man. I think you have refugees or people fleeing their country with more pictures than that, right? But yeah, so all this video was for is that I'm saying that I enjoy these cards, and I enjoy them as a boxing fan because I get to watch boxing, and that's what I want to watch. I don't want to watch baseball. I don't want to watch the playoff baseball. I couldn't care less who wins the World Series, man. If Cubs win, that'd be a big deal, but I want the curse to go on a little longer. But yeah, I don't care, man. Everyone's watching playoff baseball this week. I'm waiting for the fight on Saturday. I'm waiting for the big drama show, man, because I want to watch some boxing. And if it's a name that I haven't heard about before, but that could give a good scrap, I'm going to watch that fight if I got time, man. There's been a few cards that I missed, but for the most part, I've been able to catch all of them. And I haven't really not been disappointed in most of them. Been really disappointed, There's been some stinkers, obviously, but like I said, that's boxing for you. You're going to be some stinkers. There's going to be some robberies. There's going to be some disputed decision. But that's the nature of the sport. I'm telling you, PBC didn't change anything but the volume, which is a positive thing. It is a very positive thing for me. I'm enjoying it. But this is me as a hardcore fan. I think it appeals to hardcore fans more than the casual fans, because casual's not going to watch boxing on a Tuesday or a Wednesday or probably even a Friday night or a Saturday morning or a Sunday. They're not going to do that. It's going to be us hardcores, man, that really love the sport, that are going to watch it. I'm not saying that if you don't watch it, you don't love the sport, but I'm watching it because I do love the sport and I want to discover new talents that I haven't heard about before. And I enjoy watching these new talents fight and watching them grow as well. And since June, the PBC has had 33 shows. 33, yes, since June, guys. That's a lot of exposure of boxing into, you could say, the mainstream. But it's us. It's mostly us that are watching it and that are covering it. You think any casual fan gave a damn about Aaron Martinez beating Devin Alexander? It's us that care about that, and it's us that are keeping PBC alive. I mean, it hasn't even been a year. I couldn't really fairly assess the PBC unless it's at least been a year since they started. I think that's what would be fair, and that would be fair to assess any other cable network or project that some organization had. At least judge it after the first season, right? That's how I feel. And we've had some good cards, man. The first card was Thurman Guerrero, Broner Molina, right? The fights weren't that great, but those are big names, man. And we've had good fights too. Berto Lopez, Garcia Peterson was a good fight. They just robbed Garcia, but they were giving Garcia gives decisions before the PBC even started. Lee Quillen was a good fight as well. Kameda McDonald, Figueroa Burns card, that card was great. One of their best cards. Khan Ajiri looked like a mismatch, but Martinez made that interesting. He probably won that fight. I mean, Martinez, I'm looking up the next one, but Ajiri made that a tough fight, and that was a good fight. Guerrero Martinez, that's the one. But now we know how good Martinez is. So we've had several good fights and several upsets as well. And I'm not going to say new stars, but new faces to look forward to seeing. And if you don't agree, that's cool. And I know a lot of you guys won't. But these are just my views on the PBC so far. Thank you everybody for watching. Please leave your comments below, man. I love the feedback. I love the communication with the whole YTBC. So leave your feedbacks. Please rate and subscribe if you will. You guys have a great day. Peace.